The harsh truth most people aren't willing to face or listen to, but this is coming from a place of authenticity, a place of experience, and something I'm actually currently going through right now. So, to anybody listening, I hope this finds you some sort of relief or some sort of inspiration that you needed to hear today. So I'm just going to get right into it. This episode is going to be about sacrifice and what you're willing to do in pursuit of your purpose and your passions in life to ultimately live a fulfilling life and the life that you want to live, that you get to live, and be happy and joyous in the process. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe wherever you are, and I'll get right into it. If you're not willing to sacrifice for what you want, then what you want becomes the sacrifice. This is a Stoic quote I pulled up, and there's lots of quotes like this. What this means is that sometimes you have to sacrifice your peace, sometimes you have to sacrifice your desires, sometimes you have to be uncomfortable and do things you don't want to do. And in my case, it's get a job that I don't want to get, but I have to because it'll help me pay the bills, first off. And second off, it'll support me in the pursuit of the bigger goal, the bigger mission. I say this because people in the 9-to-5 think they're in the grind for a reason. But if you can somehow, some way use that grind, even if it's not something you love to do, use it as a sort of stability, temporary stability, to get you to where you eventually want to go, then it's a sacrifice that you must make in pursuit of your bigger dreams, ambitions, and purpose. I say this today because I've had lots of financial difficulties in the past, and I'm currently dealing with them, and I'm trying to be as real as possible here. So the sacrifice I'm making is working a full-time job that I don't necessarily like, but it's going to help me. It's going to help me be stable and be used as a stepping stone so that I can survive and keep doing this as my side hustle to eventually turn into something that I can do full time. Now this may look different for everybody, but everybody's story is different. You may have to work a 9-to-5 and you're 5 to 9 or 6 to 9, or maybe you have kids like I do and you have to wait for everybody to go to bed or wake up early to actually do the work, the after hours work that it takes to do something great, to do what you really want to do the work that you really want to do. And these are all just sacrifices that we have to make in pursuit of the bigger picture. Here's another quote. I sacrificed much to where I am today, yet I will sacrifice even more, much more, to get to where I need to be someday. Often people look for retreats for themselves in the countries, by the coasts, or on the hills, there is nowhere that a person could find more peaceful and trouble-free than a retreat from his own mind. Often, you cannot wish for both a strong character and an easy life. The price of each is the other. To develop a strong character, you must go through adversities, you must go through uncomfortable times, and you must be willing to make sacrifices. So, if you get discouraged in life and you feel like everything externally in your life is trying to stop you, know that if you're willing to make temporary sacrifices to get out of the situation that you're in currently, you won't be in that situation forever. You'll get through it. Make the sacrifices necessary. Know that it's not forever, and you'll get through it. You will get through this. Whoever's listening. So I hope this story and my personal story right now has inspired people to take action and make the sacrifices that don't always feel good. Make the sacrifices that you don't always feel like doing. And understand that these sacrifices are temporary. And that life is not all sunshines and rainbows. And that in the meantime, you are developing a stronger version of yourself. A stronger version of who you are today that you'll become tomorrow and the next day and so on. So I'm here to support you. I'm here to cheer you on. And as always, everybody, stay curious, keep going, don't give up. Peace.